Came across an interesting High Court decision there at the weekend. I was just reading a High Court decision. The Law Society sent them out to us, and it involved a lay litigant in an employment case. The man's name was David McCormack, and he brought a claim against Ashford Castle, the swanky hotel that you probably have heard of. I think it's a 5-star hotel. But this man McCormack was a concierge in the hotel for a good few years, and a number of years ago his employment was terminated on the grounds of ill health. He brought a claim to the Workplace Relations Commission about the termination. I can't remember or don't know precisely on what grounds he was bringing the claim. Perhaps unfair dismissal, perhaps discrimination. I'm not 100% about that, but he lost his case at the WRC. He then appealed that case to the Labour Court, and he lost at the Labour Court as well. But he appealed the decision of the Labour Court to the High Court on a point of law, and that decision is the one to which I'm referring now. I saw a most unusual thing in the decision of Mr. Justice Max Barrett, and that is the decision is about 11 pages long, and it explains precisely why Mr. McCormack had lost his case at the High Court as well on a point of law, because basically he had failed to identify any point of law on which the Labour Court had erred or fallen into error of judgment or mistake. So his case failed, but in the judgment itself, which is 11 pages long, on the last page, unusually, and I've never seen it before, there's a letter from the judge to Mr. McCormack explaining in plain language why he lost and the basis of the decision. So there's an 11-page decision which, as the judge says, the legal team for Ashford Castle Hotel will understand, because they're used to the law and so forth. They're used to the terminology and the vocabulary and the language. But at the end, and as I say, it's most unusual, and I think it was a classy move, quite frankly, by the judge, Mr. Justice Max Barrett, I think. He wrote a letter to Mr. McCormack entitled What This Judgment Means for You. And as I say, he wrote it in plain language. Now I'm going to put it up on the screen there, and you can have a look at it yourself. But I just thought it was a classy move. It's an unusual move, and it explained to Mr. McCormack in plain language in one page why he had lost. And I'll put up the letter. You can have a look at it yourself. Hope you find this video useful. If you do, I'd appreciate if you gave it the thumbs up down below. Thanks a lot.